A concrete barrier inches off the road. Rumble strips, unclear markings, and a lot of heavy machinery.
It's just very scary.
Emily Doty was making her usual drive to work in August when the construction zone got the best of her.
All of a sudden, I just saw brake lights, and so I started to stop.
But it was too late. Doty was at the back of this 5-car pileup.
And it is backed up quite a bit. Here's Grand Prairie Parkway out by the Fleet Farm. Those cars are at a stop.
I was like in a panic to get out of the car, and the doors were kind of crunched in, so it was kind of hard to get out of the car. My car ended up being completely totaled.
And in September, it happened again, this time with 9 cars piled up, some of them stacked on top of each other. The Iowa DOT tracks crashes between Jordan Creek Parkway and the DeSoto exit. The construction zone is within that area, and the DOT says the number of crashes in that stretch hasn't really changed since construction started. But the number of vehicles involved in crashes is at a 5-year high. On average this year, more than 2 vehicles are involved in each crash. Sergeant Alex Dinkla with Iowa State Patrol is tracking another concerning trend.
Whenever somebody does have a little crash, it ends up being a major closure on a major roadway. The amount of the time that the interstate has been closed down, on the average right now it sits at about an hour and a half that the interstate's been shut down.
Which is causing lengthy delays for drivers, but Austin Yates with the Iowa DOT says this project is necessary.
We're widening I-80 to 6 lanes, basically from Grand Prairie Parkway into Des Moines metro area.
The work will go into 2027. When it's all said and done in about 4 years, I-80 will be 3 lanes in each direction from Waukee to Des Moines. Yates says the current setup, including the concrete barrier, is designed to protect construction workers and drivers, but it's leaving little room for human error on a very busy road.
That cushion that you normally have is razor thin.
But he says this setup was the best possible option to get the work done and keep traffic moving.
So we're balancing mobility and accessibility, as well as what kind of a time scale we want to build it on, which translates indirectly into how much it's going to cost.
You might be wondering why the DOT doesn't just close the road, shut down exits, or go down the 1 lane. Yates says none of those ideas are good options. Now, with the seasons changing, the State Patrol is worried.
We know going into the winter months, it's going to create some big backups, big headaches.
So priority number 1 is getting people to slow down.
And with speed playing a critical factor in crashes through the construction zone, Iowa State Patrol is not only clocking for speed on the ground, but up in the air as well.
The goal is to change the driving behavior.
Iowa DOT recently marked the roads to start patrolling the area from up above. New signs warn drivers that aircraft is checking their speed, but it takes Trooper Pilot Ron Christensen just about a minute to catch the first speeder.
Correct vehicle stopping, top speed 86 at 1021.
It's an efficient system. Christensen looks for vehicles flying past traffic, then uses these white marks on the roads and his stopwatch to calculate how fast they're going.
We got a white SUV at 79, about half of a mile out.
Once Christensen confirms their speed, he talks with the troopers on the ground.
All right, number 2 to you. Red SUV out your door right there.
Then the trooper waits for confirmation.
You're behind the correct vehicle, top speed is 78.
This black truck hitching a white trailer is going 21 miles per hour over the speed limit.
10-4, speed is 76 in the construction zone and in the 55.
That ticket will cost the driver $800.
We have seen a stark reduction in traffic crashes and people speeding when our aircraft is up in certain areas.
As far as the construction project itself, the DOT says some relief is coming soon.
We're going to be able to move those barriers away from the road before the first substantial snowfall this year.
The DOT says that barrier is moving at least 2 feet off the road as they move into this next phase of construction. And they say during the winter months, they will have snow plows capable of pushing snow up and over the barrier to keep the roads safe and clear. They just hope drivers will also do their part. Scott Carpenter, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's news leader.